Please welcome Philip Powell.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Tonight I'm going to speak with you about something that is intangible and yet can have tangible effects in our lives. I want to speak with you about something that is indivisible from ourselves, and yet we have the capacity to give it away or encourage other people with it. I want to talk with you tonight about your hopes and dreams and your heart's desires. Now everybody freeze. You can unfreeze. And let's take a deep breath like we did, 3 of them like we did last week with Jen. So when you exhale, you'll make a loud sound. Okay, ready? Inhale. Then, one more. And then the last one. Sorry for the theatrics, but I knew as soon as I said, you can live the life, did I say that? That you can live the life of your dreams, nervousness, fear, worry, doubt starts to put in its 2 cents. Like, who does she think she is? Oprah? Or, no, she's crazy. She's the one that spoke about aliens. And so tonight, we're going to let worry, doubt, fear, and insecurity, we're going to send them all on a vacation. Paid. Cancun, Paris, Vegas, you choose. And we're going to let them know that tonight, we're not going to have them at the meeting. Tonight, we're going to listen with our ears, but hear with our hearts and souls. Creating the life of your dreams and living it is something that I cannot talk about in the time we have tonight. But I can talk about 3 things that will continue and propel you on that journey. And those 3 things are meditation, which we've heard about already, visualization, and affirmation. Meditation is simple. Be still and listen to yourself. How can you create and live the life of your dreams if you don't know what that is? And I'm not talking about what your mom and dad told you, or what your culture has to say about you, or what people are expecting of you. I'm talking about that thing you want that's in your heart of hearts. Something you may not speak about out loud, but there is that time when you are quiet and yourself is able to speak the truth to yourself. That is what I want you to hear during your meditation time. Visualization, seeing is believing. You say, well, how can I see it if it hasn't happened yet? Simple. We all did it in kindergarten, 1st grade. Use your imagination. Fantasize about it. Make it up. But seeing is believing. And you could also do a vision board, which is something I'll show you. I'll show you mine later. And then affirmations. The Bible says that the power of life and death is in the tongue. All of us know people with poisonous mouths. And we also know people that have uplifting, encouraging, wonderful mouths. But that mouth needs to be your own mouth when you speak about yourself, when you speak about what you want, when you speak about what's happening in your life. So the way to do that, as Marco set me up so perfectly, I know you guys didn't know we had talked about, but he said he'd say it first and then I would come along. Affirm. Simple affirmations. All is well. I am healthy in all ways. I am wealthy in all ways. I enjoy my life. And my personal affirmation, all things are working together for my good. Now I'm not just talking this talk, I'm living it. I am creating and living the life I desire. It started with a simple intention. I want my life to be better when I'm 50. I set that intention in 2006. I lived in an apartment 2 months late on the rent. I ducked and dodged the manager. At night I was packing up my car and putting stuff in storage because I was going to move away in the middle of the night, which I did. My car was crap, and I was making $6.50 an hour. Yes, let me say it again because I know you thought I left off a 16. I was making $6.50 an hour. And I was involved with a man who didn't love or respect me. I came back to California, that simple intention, and people started dropping out of the sky, started telling me about the secret, about the science of getting rich, about ask and it'll be given, the law of attraction, this thing called you. I ended up at a place called the Agape Spiritual Center. And at those places, I learned about meditation, visualization, and affirmation. That the person I wanted to be, the life I wanted to live, was inside of me. And when I let that be, it would come around me. Here's my vision board. As you can see, half of it is, in my 40s, I wanted to be married. And on a fluke, on the day I had a date to do something else, I ended up in the grocery store, stalked by this hot young man, and the rest is history. I wanted to be the CEO of my own company. I am the CEO of Powell Opulence Group. But you can still just call me Billa. It's not magic, it's true. The Bible says, as a person thinks in their heart, so they are. I know that you each are amazing, wonderful, fantastic, creative, and opulent people, and so am I. Ms.